This is the Roulette Master, and I'm really excited about today's video because one of my subscribers, Tom, sent me a really nice email asking me to do a roulette challenge between the Dr. Pepper roulette system and Lenny's 2-up, 1-down roulette system. So we're going to do that today, but first I wanted to also ask you guys that when you send in your emails to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com with your new systems, go ahead and put one in there who you would like it to go up against in a challenge. So remember that, and again, that's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. Now let's go ahead and start with the Dr. Pepper roulette system first. It's going to get 15 minutes of playtime, and so will Lenny's, and then they both have $2,000 bankrolls. Let's see which one makes the most money in 15 minutes. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to have $20 on second column, and we're also going to have $30 on black. And you can see we're all at zero on profit right now. We'll keep checking the profit as we go through. I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. Let's spin. I'm going to show you everything you need to know to play this if you haven't seen it before. And if you have seen it, then I hope it's a nice refresher on this really good system. And we started out with a $70 win. So we're already up $70. That's fantastic. And that's because we hit black and second column at the same time. And we're just going to spin, and here we go. That was a good way to get started. That's a 29 black. And look, that's another $70 win. We're already up 140 just after 30 seconds. That's amazing. And I'm going to show you how to deal with losses and everything you need to know. I know a lot of you really enjoy this roulette system, and I hope that somebody finds it today. Look at that, another $70 win. We also hit black second column. So what a way to start. We're already up $210, but we're going to play for the full 15 minutes. You're going to see the ups and downs, how to retrieve losses, all that good stuff. And there's a 17 black. And oh my God, another. We're up 280 already. That's incredible. Wow. Okay, now let's see what happens when we get some losses. I'm sure we'll get some. I want to show you how to deal with those, and that's a 21, and that's a $50 loss. So what we do now is we look and see how much we were up, which you can see there we lost 50, so that means we were up 280. Remember that, and we're going to increase the column by 20 and the color by 30, and every time you have a loss like that, you do the same thing. It's always 20 and 30, so it's real easy to keep track of. And there's a $20 win. And if you're not in session profit, you just keep the bet the same and spin. So we're going to do that now. Here we go. Okay, that's a 32 red. And that's a partial win. Let's see where we're at. We're not quite up to session profit again, so we're just going to spin again at that same amount and see what we get here. That's a 4 black. That's another nice $20 win. So we just achieved session profit without hitting them both at the same time, which is really cool. So now we go back to the original bet of $50. Again, that's 20 on the column, 30 on the color. And here we go again. So that just shows you right there, you don't have to hit both at the same time. You can also get some nice partial wins like we just got there. And you can see now we're up 300. It's really important to keep track of your session profit levels. And here we go. We're almost 3 minutes in out of the 15 minutes on the Dr. Pepper roulette system. And there's another $70 win. This is incredible. We're up 370 already. Wow. That is just insane. Okay. Let's see what we get here. That's 11 black. Okay, that's another $70 win. That's amazing. We're up 440. What a start. All right, here we go. But still have, about 12 minutes left on this one. So we're going to see some losses, I'm sure, as well. And I'm going to show you how to deal with those. That's another $70 win. $510 up. Here we go. Wow. What a run this is. And that's a 3 red. Okay, so now we want to look and see how much we were up. Obviously, we're up 510, so we need to remember that, and we're going to increase. We always increase the column by 20, and we always increase the color by 30. And black has to go with second column, red has to go with third column, and that's because of the number of that color in that column. And there is a $140 win. We're up $600 already, and we're in session profit, so we're going back to 50 now. And let's go ahead and spin. And anytime you want, you can switch to red and go to third column and red as well. And there's a 7 red. There's a loss, so we're going to increase. So up 20, up 30, $100 total bet now. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 10 black. That's a $20 win. That's nice. And let's go ahead and rebet and spin. Here we go. We'll take any size of win. Anything that's a win is good in my book. That's a 15 black. That's another $20 win. So we're up $5.90 now. Let's spin again. Here we go. That's a 36 red. That's a loss, so we're going to increase. 20 on column, 30 on color, 150 total bet now. Here we go. That's a 3 red. That's a loss. So now you're getting to see how to deal with losses. We're going up 20 on the column, up 30 on the black, which is the color. And here we go. That's a 17 black. Oh, and that's a really good one. Look at that. We're up $620. We're back in session profit, and we go back to the original $50 bet. And let's go ahead and switch now to red and third column, so you can see that. So we have 30 on red, 20 on third column. Again, third column has to go with red, second column has to go with black, and that's because of the number of the numbered colors in that row. So let's see, we're up $630 now. Let's just rebet and spin. Now that we're looking at it, I'll explain that a little bit further. You can see in the third column there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red numbers. And in the second column, they're mostly black numbers. So that's why we go black with second column and red with third column. All right, here we go again at the original $50 bet. We're 6 minutes and 18 seconds in out of this first 15 minutes of the challenge. And that's a loss. So again, we want to look and see how much we were up. We were up $630. We want to remember that. We're going to add 2 to the column, 3 to the color, and let's spin. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 19 red. Okay, that's a $20 win. And let's rebet and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 26 black. Okay, that's a loss, so we will increase again. 20 on column, 30 on color, and let's spin. Here we go. 150 total bet now. That's a 35 black. That's another loss, and that would have been really good if we'd stayed on black and second column, but that's okay. And you never know what you're going to get with roulette. So we added 30 to the color and 20 to the column, and we're spinning again. Here we go. That's a 15 black. Okay, that's a $40 win, but again, if you get a win and you're not in session profit, you just go ahead and spin it the same amount. So that's what we're doing right now, and here we go. That's 11 black. We're getting lots of black numbers today. I should have stayed on black, right? So let's go ahead. We're going to add 20 to the column and 30 to the color. And this is why you need a $2,000 bankroll you're seeing right now. And let's see what we get here. There's a 0, so that's definitely a loss as well. Okay, so let's check our balance. And we're going to keep increasing. What you're going to notice, though, is since we're increasing, once we hit a jackpot number, it's going to boost us right back up there again. And that's a 27 red. And there it is. That's a jackpot number. Look at that. So we're not quite in session profit, so we can go ahead and stay here and try to get another win. But you can restart if you have a really rough time. You can restart if you want to. And there's another $420 win. So now we're up $780. And we go back to the original 50 now. Here we go. All right, so we have 30 on color, 20 on column. And we're 9 minutes in out of the 15 total minutes. That's a 32 red. It's a $10 win. We'll be happy to take that to the bank. And let's spin again. And here we go. That's a 36 red. Wow, again, $70 win. We're up 860 now. Boy, this is going to be a tough one to beat if we continue like this, but anything can happen in this last 5.5 minutes. So let's see what happens. It's a 28 black. Okay, again, we're going to check and see how much we were up. We were up 860, so remember that. And we're going to add 20 to the column, 30 to the color, and $100 total bet. And let's spin. All right, here we go. It's a 21 red. Ooh, nice, $140 win. That's a jackpot. We're up 950 now. That's incredible. We're going back to 50, the original bet, which is 30 on color, 20 on column. And here we go. That's a 4 black. That's a loss. So let's see how much we were up. We were up 950, so remember that. And we're going to add 20 to the column, 30 to the color, and it's always the same. So that's the cool thing is, I mean, you can't really forget that. It's always the same when you lose. That's an 8 black. We just lost again. So we're going to increase column by 20, color by 30, and 150 total bet now. And let's spin. We're almost 11 minutes in here, and that's a 1 red. Okay, that's a $30 win. We'll be happy to take that, and let's go ahead and spin again until we're in session profit. Here we go. And that's a 5 red. It's another $30 win. We're getting close to being in session profit without even getting a jackpot. So that's pretty cool. And here we go. There's a 33 black. And that's a nice $30 win. So as long as you hit one of them there, you're winning something. We're up 890 now. And if we get one more, I think we can start back over here. And let's see what we get. That's a 6 black. Yeah, we're definitely in session profit now. We're up 920. Let's go back to the original $50 bet and spin. And man, this has been a great session so far. And we're 11 minutes and 40 seconds in out of 15. And there's a loss. So let's see how much we were up. We were up 920. Remember that. And we're going to add 20 to the column, add 30 to the color, and let's spend $100 total bet here. Okay, that's a 31 black. That's a loss, so we will increase 20 on the column, 30 on the color, and let's spin. All right, here we go. That's a 21 red. Ooh, nice, $210, $980 we're up now. We're going back to 50 again. We're in session profit. Man, this is just working fantastic today. I know a lot of you really love the Dr. Pepper roulette system. And that's a 36 red. I think that's another win. It's another $70 win. We're up $1,050 now. And here we go again. Wow, this has been an incredible run. Let's see what happens in the last 3 minutes here. That's a 3 red. It's another $70 win. Hit column and color. We're up $1,120. Wow, that's just incredible. And just a $2,000 bankroll system. That's a 14 red. And we won there again. We're up $1,130. And don't worry if you don't have $2,000. All you have to do is just reduce the size of the starting bet, and you can do that. So just remember to keep it proportionate. If you do that, we just won another 70. Now we're up $1,200. And let's spin again here. All right. That's a 25 red. Okay, now we're up 1210. And let's spin again. Here we go. There's a loss. That's a double zero. So let's see how much we were up. We were up 1210. So let's add 20 to the column and 30 to the color. And remember, we're up 1210 and try to get back there. Okay, that's an 18 red. And that's it. 140 there. We're up 1,300 now. Let's go back to 50 and spin. We're have a little less than a minute left on this first part of the challenge. And man, this has been an incredible run by the Dr. Pepper roulette system. And there's another $70 win. We're up $1,370. Wow, they couldn't have gone any better so far. And let's see, that's a 2 black. That's a loss. So if we look, we were up 1370, so you remember that. And then we had 20 to the column, 30 to the color, and spin. And here we go. That's a 6 black. That's a $20 win, so we stay right there at 1340. And spin again. Here we go. About 15 seconds left before we start the second part of the challenge. There's a $20 win. Fantastic. So time is actually up now. So the first part of this challenge, the Dr. Pepper roulette system won $1,360. That is incredible. Now we're going to move on to the second part of the challenge. Lenny's 2-up, 1-down system is starting next. I can't wait to get started with that and see how well it can do in 15 minutes. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. Great job, Dr. Pepper roulette system. All right, now it's time for Lenny's roulette system. It's going to be a 2-up, 1-down on 2 12s, and we're going to leave out the one that hit last, which would be the second 12, because the last number was 14 red. So we're going to have, and let me go ahead and change those to $10 units. We're going to start on the first and third. I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes, and let's get started. I'm going to go over everything you need to know to play this system as well. And that is a 20 black to start, and that is a loss. So we're going to go up 2 every time we lose. So we're going to have 30 on each now, $60 total bet, and let's spin. And actually, I need to move that to make sure I put that on the right one there. That's a 10 black, and I did. So now we're going to look here, and you see we're up $10. When we get a win, we're going to go back 1. So you can see on that last one we had 30 on each, so now we're going to have 20 on each. So now it'll be 40 total, but now we need to move the bets. And we need to be on second and third because the first 12 just hit. Okay, so now we have 20 on each. We had 30, we won, we went back 1. That's a 12 red. We lost, so we're going to increase by 2 units. So let's do that. Now we have 40 each, 80 total. And here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 12 red. That's another loss. So not a good start, but that's okay. We have a lot of time left. We're going to add 2 more to each. Now we have 60 total on each one of those. And here we go. There we go. There's a win. That's 29 black. And that was at 60 each. So now we're going to go back to 50 each, and we're going to leave out the third, which just hit with the 29 black. So we're going back 1 because we won. When we lose, we go up 2 units. That's a 21 red, and that's a win. So now we're going to go from 50 to 40 and leave out the second 12. Let's check our balance. We're back to all square, even though we started out rough, and let's make some money now. That's a 25 red, and that is a win. So now we'll go from 40 to 30, and we'll leave out the third. And now you can see we're up $40. So let's see if we can make some money now. We're 2 minutes and 17 seconds in out of the 15 total minutes, and that's an 18 red. So now we'll go from 30 to 20, and we'll leave out the second that just hit, and we're already up $70. So started out a little rough, but we're already back up and making money. And this is a 24 black. That's a loss. So that was at 20 each, so we go up to 40 each. So let's add 20 to each of those. Those are 2 $10 units we're increasing after losses. And here we go. That's a 26 black. And that's a nice win there at for 40. So now we're going to go from 40. We won, so we're going to go back 1 to 30, and we'll be on first and second. Okay, and we're up $70, and here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 31 black, and that's a loss. So we're going to increase 2 units again. Now we have 50 each, 100 total bet, and we're 3 minutes 30 seconds in out of 15, and that's a 32 red, and that's another loss. So we're going to increase again. So temporarily we're down 90, but that's just because we need to work our way back down, and I'll show you that here shortly. So we already started right there, and that's a win. So now we're going to go from 70 to 60, and we'll be leaving out the second 12 that just hit. And let's spin. Here we go. That's a 17 black. That is a loss, so we're going to increase each by 2 again. And now we're going to have a 160 total bet, 80 on each. And we still have plenty of time to make a nice run, even though we're getting some rough numbers now. That's a 28 black. And that is a win. So we're going to go from 80 to 70, and we'll leave out the third. And I'm feeling a good run coming here. Even though we're minus 60, I think we're going to take off here. Let's see what happens. And there we go. That's another win. That's a 23 red. So now we're going to go to 60 and leave out the second. That just hit with that 23 red. Here we go at 60 each. Okay, that's a 23 red. That is a loss, so we're going to increase by 2 again. Now we're going to have a 160 total bet, 80 on each. And let's see what we get here. Ooh, that's another loss, so we're going to increase by 2 again. So you can see temporarily we're down 270, but we can come back pretty quickly with this, so don't worry about that yet. We have a $2,000 bankroll for that reason. We are 100 each now, and $200 total bet. Oh my goodness, another loss though. Okay, so we increased by 2 again. And 240 total bet now, 120 on each. And there's a win. Okay, let's see if we can go on a run now. So we're going to be at 110 each now, and we'll be leaving out the third that just hit. Okay, here we go. All right, 220 total bet, 110 each, a $2,000 bankroll system, 2 up, 1 down. And that's a 33 black. That is another loss. Wow. Okay, we're going to increase by 2 again. Usually it performs better than this, but don't worry, it could close really strong as well. We're only 6 minutes in out of 15 minutes, so let's see what we get here. That's a 4 black, and that's a win. So we'll go to 120 now, and we'll leave out the first. Here we go. 240 total bet, 120 on each, and let's see what we get here. That's a 29 black. There we go, that's a win. So we're going to 110 now, and we'll leave out the third. Let's see where we're at. We're at minus 320 still, but we just need to work our way back down. Let's see what happens. That's another win. That's a 2 black. Okay, now we're going back to 100. We'll leave out the first. $200 total bet, 100 on each. Let's see what we get. Ooh, that's a loss though. That's a 7 red. We're going to add 20 back in. Okay, 240 total bet, 120 on each, and here we go. That's a 19 red. Okay, that's a win, so we'll go down 1 to 110. We'll be on first and third. We're currently down 290, but again, we can go on a good run here, and we still have a lot of time left. We're 7.5 minutes in out of 15. There's another win, so we're going to 100. And this can catch back up pretty quickly. We're only minus 180. If we go on a nice run, we'll be up before you know it. That is a 10 black though, and that is a loss. So we need to increase by 2 again. This is why you need the $2,000 bankroll in case you start out with really bad numbers like this. You got to make sure you have patience and time to come back. And that's a 31 black. That's a win, so we go back to 110. We're always leaving out the one that hit last. 220 total bet now, and let's spin. Let's make a nice comeback here. And there's a 1 red. That's a win, so now we'll be at 100. On second and third. There we go, and we're minus 150, but again, we can come back pretty quickly, and we're 8 minutes 39 seconds in. That's a 9 red. That's another loss though, so let's increase by 2. 120 each, 240 total now. Still plenty of time. That's a 13 black. That's a win, so we'll go to 110 now. Oh, I need to leave out the second though. Here we go. Let's see if we can go on a nice run here. First and third. Ooh, we lost that one though, so let's add 2. Still have plenty of time though. All right, we're at 130 each, 260 total. We just need a nice run, and let's see what we get. That's a 23 red. And that is another loss. So we'll increase by 2 again. All right, $300 total bet, and let's spin. That's a 31 black. There we go. Now we're going to go to 140. Let's see if we can get a bunch of wins in a row here. All right, 280 total bet, 140 on each, and come on, let's see if we can get some wins. Just then a 0 comes up. Okay, so when a 0 comes up, just keep the bets the same, increase by 2, 160 on each, and let's spin. And that's a 9 red. That's a win, so we'll be 150 on each now. There we go. Let's hit a second and third 12 now. Why don't we? And we're 10 minutes, 30 seconds in. That's 11 black. That's another loss. Let's increase by 2 again. We're currently down $980. We have a little over $1,000 left in our bankroll. But I've come back being down this much multiple times. This is a great roulette system. And don't judge it completely based off of how it's done so far today. And actually, I need to leave the second open there. We'll be at 160 each. There we go, 320 total. And we'll see if we can finish with a flurry. We have 4 minutes left. That's a 14 red. And that's another loss. And my goodness. Okay, so we're going to have to increase by 2, 180 each, 360 total, and we'll check our balance again. And here we go. That's a 29 black. All right, let's go on a run. So we're going to be on first and second for 170. Still have plenty of bankroll left, and let's spin. That's a 16 red. There's a win. We'll be at 160 now. Wait, let me check that last one. Yeah, we were at 170. Now we'll be at 160. 320 total, and let's end on a good run here. 3 minutes left. That's a 13 black. Ooh, okay. So we increased by 2 again, 180 each. Here we go, and about 3 minutes left. That's a 24 black, and that is another loss. Wow. So we are down $1,460. But I've even come back with this system when I'm down that much before. You just have to turn the tide, and let's see if we can do that. That's a 23 red, though. That's another loss. So let's check it out. We're at minus 1,860. Now we're at 220 each, 440 total. And actually, we might not have even had enough to make that last bet. Let me check. That's a 19 red. But that's okay. Either way, we would have lost our bankroll. So don't judge the Lenny's 2-up, 1-down system by this, though. I've had a lot of great sessions, and I've made a lot of money using it. But today, the Dr. Pepper roulette system won very easily, and did amazing. So I hope you really enjoyed today's video. Again, send in your systems to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com, and let me know who you would like to put your new system up against. Or if you don't have a new system, email me at roulettemaster.c@gmail.com if you want to pair off two that have previously been done, like Tom did today. So I think that's really fun, and that'll also test out our new systems against old systems as well. And I think that's awesome. And if you're enjoying the channel, please give it a like, and please subscribe. I think you'll love the people in this community. They're really smart people that play roulette a lot, and they'll probably learn a lot from you as well. So please subscribe. I think you'll really enjoy the channel. I hope you're enjoying the challenge videos, and eventually we're going to do another bracket challenge as well. But definitely this week, send in all your your new systems, and tell me which system you'd like to put it up against, and or just let me know if you would like to put two previous systems up against each other. I think that would be a lot of fun as well. I definitely enjoyed it today, and man, the Dr. Pepper roulette system rocked it today. And I think that's pretty cool. So again, don't be discouraged with Lenny's 2-up 1-down, though. That's a great system I've used multiple times. It just got really bad numbers today, and that's the way it goes sometimes when you play roulette. So you have to always expect that normally if you have a big bankroll and patience, it works out, but occasionally when you're playing roulette, it doesn't. And then you just have to regroup and start again, and that's the way it is. So I hope you really enjoyed today's video, and this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.